New records, new heights. The CPBL season kicks off with a bang, setting the stage for an exciting season ahead. Meanwhile, the Plus League regular season has wrapped up, with teams gearing up for the playoffs. Both Taiwan's baseball and basketball scenes are reaching new levels of intensity and excitement. Don't miss out. Game On Taiwan is coming up next. Welcome to Game On Taiwan. The 2025 CPBL season is off to a blazing start, and in just the first week, we've already witnessed a flurry of records and standout performances that prove this season is stepping up to a whole new level. Among the biggest headlines, two players have officially joined the prestigious 1,000 Hits Club, etching their names into CPBL history and igniting the league with excitement. From the roar of the crowd to the crack of the bat, there's never been a better time to be a baseball fan. Buckle up, Game On Taiwan is just getting started. The first week of the 2025 CPBL season had everything fans could ask for: sweeps, walk-offs, and history in the making. The Wei-chen Dragons have soared out the gates as the only undefeated team in the league, finishing the week with a flawless 5-0 record. They opened their homestand at the Tianmu Stadium on April 2nd against the TSG Hawks. Andrew Gamyo set the tone early, throwing 6 scoreless innings with 6 strikeouts, while Yu-hsien drove in the game's lone run for a 1-0 victory. The following night, Zach Lowther followed suit with a 6-inning, 1-run outing, as the Dragons cruised to a 3-1 win to sweep the series. Yu-hsien's contribution didn't stop there. On April 5th, he reached a career milestone by recording his 1,000th career hit, becoming the 18th player in CPBL history to do so. But he wasn't alone. The CTBC brothers Wei-chen also reached his 1,000th hit on the very same day, marking the first time in league history that 2 players have achieved the feat together. Wang's milestone came during the brothers' home series in Taichung against the Uni Lions, where the brothers bounced back from a winless start. After being swept by the Fubon Guardians earlier in the week, they responded with 3 tightly contested wins over the Lions, each decided by just 2 runs or fewer. One of those wins came in walk-off fashion, courtesy of none other than Wei-chen, who capped off a memorable week with both a clutch moment and a career milestone.
投回来之后，冲了安打，穿越安打，这一次的再见安打也是王威成生涯的第1000支的安打。王威成生涯的第1000支安打，这是再见安打。
Meanwhile, the Fubon Guardians opened their season with fireworks at the Sinchuang Stadium, thrilling a packed home crowd of over 10,000 fans. Former NPB arm Cheng made his CPBL debut and struck out 7 in a solid 5.1 inning outing, while catcher Tai Pei-feng launched a 2-run homer as part of a 6-run second inning to fuel an 11-5 rout of the brothers. The next night, Sean Marimando delivered a 7-inning shutout gem to secure a 1-0 win and a 2-game sweep. But the Guardians' hot start didn't carry over to the weekend. They traveled to Tianmu, where they ran into the red-hot Dragons squad and were swept in 3 games, including a shutout in the finale led by Wei-chen. The former major leaguer tossed 5 scoreless innings with 5 strikeouts and extended his career record against the Guardians to 9-2. Down in Tainan, the Uni Lions opened their season with a 2-game sweep over the Rakuten Monkeys. Yu-hsien sparked the offense with a 2-run triple, and pinch hitter Hu Jinlong delivered a go-ahead hit in the 8th inning to take Game 1. In Game 2, Lin Tai-an's solo homer in the 8th broke a 1-1 tie, and the Lions went on to win 5-1. But after that promising start, they were unable to hold off the brothers in Taichung. As for the TSG Hawks, their road series against the Dragons ended in back-to-back losses. But they turned things around in their first homestand in Kaohsiung. Over 33,000 fans packed the stands across the weekend as TSG took their first 2 games against the Monkeys. Zhang Zhaoyuan played hero with a walk-off single in the series opener, securing the Hawks' first win of the season. The Monkeys, however, avoided a sweep in Game 3 thanks to Lin Li's clutch home run. His blast not only gave Rakuten its first win of the year, but also ended their 4-game losing streak. The Fubon Guardians kicked off the 2025 season with one of the most electric opening series in team history. The energy inside Sichuan Baseball Stadium was off the charts, with packed stands, first-time attendees, and a fan base more united than ever. At the heart of this unforgettable atmosphere was the powerful presence of the Fubon Angels, who elevated the entire experience. The revamped cheerleading squad brought fresh energy, polished routines, and undeniable star power, led by the highly anticipated debut of AI goddess Yu-hsien. Taking center stage on the stadium's circular platform, her performance sent the crowd into a frenzy. The Guardians also unveiled the transformed Sichuan Stadium, which was upgraded during the off-season to enhance the fan experience. The improved facilities, paired with the Angels' commanding performances, created a game day environment like never before. After the break, we'll introduce the top team in the Plus League as the regular season wraps up and teams gear up for the playoffs. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Game On Taiwan. The Taoyuan Pilots have been making a major impact this season, delivering thrilling basketball both at home and on the international stage. With the Plus League's regular season now behind them, the Pilots have claimed the top spot, wrapping up an incredible season. Here's a closer look at their remarkable performance. The Pilots have stormed to the top of the Plus League playoffs, finishing the regular season with an impressive record. With the playoffs just ahead, this team is ready to take on any challenge and make a serious push for the title. Domestically, they've set the standard for the league, leading the charge with a team poised to showcase their skills when it matters most. On the international front, the Pilots had an impressive run in the East Asia Super League, though they ultimately fell short of the championship title. After an exhilarating journey to the final, they were narrowly defeated 72-68 by the Hiroshima Dragonflies and secured a well-deserved runner-up finish. With their performance, they've proved themselves as one of the top teams in the region. Yu-hsien has been a standout player for the Pilots this season, averaging 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. His leadership and exceptional performance have been crucial to the team's success. Alongside becoming the PLG's all-time leading scorer, Liu has also earned the title of the league's new three-pointer king.
卢俊祥一开始就创纪录了，哇！各位观众 ，PLG 历史的得分王卢俊祥累积了1751分。
我真的很开心，然后也很感谢，然后能达到这个里程碑。因为其实当初在进来巴斯蒂的第1年的时候，其实也没有想过会发生过这么多事情，也没有想过能够创造这么多的记录。
卢俊祥跳出来了，6点55分。那这一球投进去之后，卢俊祥也成为了 PLG 史上3分球投进最多的男人。
Meanwhile, Li Jiagang has been another key contributor, helping keep the Pilots at the forefront of the competition. Looking ahead, the Pilots are gearing up for more challenges, including their upcoming matchups in the Basketball Championship Asia. With such an exciting season behind them, the Pilots are primed for an electrifying finish. Stay tuned, as the best is yet to come. The team that finishes first in the PLG's regular season automatically advances to the championship finals. The playoffs will see the teams ranked 2nd and 3rd in the regular season face off first. Therefore, the Taoyuan Pilots will be waiting for the winner of the matchup between the Fubon Braves and the TSG Ghost Hawks to challenge them in the finals. Game On Taiwan would like to share some great news with you all. Taiwan's promising talent, Tsung-che, has officially been promoted to Major League Baseball, becoming the 6th Taiwanese fielder and the 18th overall Taiwanese player to reach the majors. At 23 years old, Cheng signed with the Pittsburgh Pirates in 2019 and has steadily progressed through the ranks. This season, he began in AAA, where he played shortstop, second base, and third base. Cheng is currently ranked 17th among the Pirates' top prospects. In preparation for the 2026 World Baseball Classic, Taiwan's national baseball team plans to invite former MLB pitcher Wei-yin to join the scouting team. CPBL President Tsai Chi-chung announced that the logistics for this year's operations will differ, with a prominent figure tasked to visit overseas players instead of the head coach traveling abroad. Cheng, with extensive experience in both Japan and the US, is well equipped to observe players and offer valuable insights. Cheng holds 96 career wins across the NPB and MLB and has represented Taiwan in 2 Olympic Games. Taiwan's fan favorite Tainan grandson Ruei-yang delivered an impressive performance in his second minor league game in Japan. He pitched 5.2 innings, striking out 8 batters, allowing just 2 hits and 2 runs, and reaching speeds up to 154 kilometers per hour. This outstanding performance brings him closer to a promotion to the Nippon Ham Fighters' first team. Gulin's previous best record was 4 innings with 4 strikeouts in a March 25th warm-up game. After joining the Fighters last off-season, he faced some setbacks due to injury, but his recent performances, including a 155 km/h pitch, have been remarkable. With the Fighters set to play 6 consecutive games next week, Gulin could soon be making his debut with the first team. More exciting news to share with everyone. Taiwan's women's lacrosse team has secured a spot in the 2026 World Championship by finishing in the top 2 of their group at the Asia-Pacific qualifier, marking a historic achievement for the team. Lacrosse will be featured in the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, and Taiwan was placed in a tough group with Japan, ranked 5th in the world, New Zealand, ranked 12th, and South Korea, ranked 21st. This qualification marks a huge accomplishment for Taiwan's women's lacrosse team. A total of 114 teams from 7 countries gathered in Kaohsiung for the 8th Ocean Cup Cheerleading Invitational, with a record-breaking 37 international squads attending. The City Invitational showcased fierce competition as elite teams from Hsinchu, Tainan, Tokyo, Korea, and Singapore battled for glory. Japan's Taikyo University Buffaloes stole the show with an electrifying performance, featuring one-on-one spins and towering 3-tier stunts. Despite 2 slips, their precision and power secured them back-to-back championships. Taiwanese teams also brought their A-game, raising the bar with stunning performances that captivated the audience and set a new standard for cheerleading excellence. Stay tuned, as later we'll reveal who is preparing to compete in the upcoming World Masters Games in Taiwan. Welcome back to Game On Taiwan. As we wrap up Taiwan's 2024-2025 UBA season, we feel it's important to take a look at 2 teams that have not only dominated the stage this year, but have also set incredible records. Let's dive into the success stories of Chinese Culture University and National Tsung-che University, 2 powerhouse teams that continue to shape the landscape of Taiwanese university basketball.
我们要恭喜文化大学拿下了队史第20冠。
First, Chinese Culture University made history this season by claiming their 20th championship title. What's even more impressive is that they did so with an undefeated record, completing the season without a single loss. This victory adds another chapter to CCU's long history of dominance, dating back to their first championship win in 1994. Over the years, they have set multiple records, including a 10-year championship streak from 1994 to 2003, as well as 2 separate 4-season winning streaks from 2007 to 2010 and 2014 to 2017. This season, with 20 championships secured through consistent effort and the overcoming of countless challenges along the way, they remain poised to tackle the inevitable hurdles ahead, ready to continue their dominance in women's basketball.
政治大学夺下了113学年度 UBA 大专篮球联赛公开男一级的冠军，完成了5连霸。
On the men's side, the national Tsung-che University Griffins continued their streak of dominance with their 5th consecutive championship. Not only did they capture the title once again, they also achieved a record-breaking 50 consecutive wins. Their ability to maintain such an incredible streak, spanning across multiple seasons, demonstrates their consistently high level of play. With a fast-paced offense and strong defensive execution, NCCU has proven to be a difficult opponent for all on the courts.
就算赢很多，他们的态度跟打法上面完全不会做一些改变，努力40分钟，专注40分钟，然后永不放弃。那学长有呈现一个好的例子，就算落后32分，他们还是最后把球赛给赢下来。其实这个是一个对于政大篮球队来讲非常重要的一个历史。所以你有这样的拼战精神之后，我觉得你在未来你做任何的事情，你都不会有这些放弃的一个字眼去出来。
Founded in 2017, the NCCU Griffins have redefined success for Taiwan's University Basketball Association. Supported by a robust alumni network and a strong developmental program, the team has produced players who have successfully transitioned to professional leagues, providing a clear path for student athletes to pursue their basketball careers. Both CCU and NCCU have demonstrated what it takes to be leaders in Taiwanese collegiate basketball, setting new standards for success that will be remembered for years to come. Speaking of legends, the upcoming World Masters Games will give us the chance to witness many of them in action. One team to keep an eye on is GOATBROS. Formed by retired CPBL legend Chou Szu-chi, the new baseball team is generating buzz. Chou, a respected figure in Taiwanese baseball, has come out to lead GOATBROS, aiming to compete at the highest level in the upcoming World Masters Games.
我很感谢这一次我们山羊兄弟队。他们的起点就从世壮运，也就在5月份，我们台北、新北将要举办世界壮年运动会，这是一个非常大型的国际赛事，届时会有超过25000位选手来自世界各地，在各个运动项目比赛，其中我们山羊兄弟队就将代表相当于我们台湾的选手在球场竞技。
GOATBROS brings together a group of baseball enthusiasts, including former professional players, as well as experts from various fields such as sports marketing and coaching. Chou Szu-chi's leadership, backed by his long-standing commitment to the sport, sets the foundation for a team that not only competes, but also aims to leave a lasting impact on Taiwan's baseball landscape.
那当然缘起来是因为双北世壮运嘛，然后来去组织这支球队当缘起。那但是主要的核心理念是因为想要做未来的棒球推广，那也是想要进一步的整合一些台湾棒球的 OB 球员、退役的球员，那算是一个运动大使团的概念，棒球运动大使团的概念。因为台湾在20年前就是经历过很多的风雨嘛。所以一大票的球员，将近80%左右都离开球界，我觉得很可惜。那希望说因为这些球员如果留下来的话，他可以间接影响是下一代的球员。对，那既然今年是算是从2024拿到世界12强金牌，那我们上一次拿到银牌是92年了，所以我们的那个人才跟环境的那种断层，其实是将近快30年左右。那新棒球2.0，那也希望说 OB 球员能够整合，然后团结，就是大家可以借由这个组织，就是山羊兄弟这个组织来去推广一些活动跟理念跟技术教学这样子，然后成为一个棒球运动的大使团。
While GOATBROS is aiming for success in the tournament, their mission goes beyond just the competition. The team's name, GOAT, stands for Greatest of All Time, symbolizing their pursuit of excellence. while their mascot, the Taiwan Black Goat, represents Taiwan's unique baseball culture and its resilience.
而且台湾特有的黑山羊也算是很稀有的动物嘛，然后而且这个吉祥物它很能代表台湾的那种台湾人的精神嘛，所以就以它为命名，刚好又是 GOAT， 那大家也都是过去都是，比方说国徽啊，或者是吴传学长他们过去都有很辉煌的成绩嘛，只是说因为退役了，然后声量比较低了。但是这个传奇的故事是一直流传在各队的球迷之间嘛。那他的确是传奇啊。那谁还记得这个10多年前的传奇屠牛手，或者是棒球情人，打破了这些记录的老前辈们。所以说组成这个三洋兄弟，可以让除了他们自己的粉丝还能够借由这个平台跟他们来互动，然后也能够跟着他喜欢的球员一起做棒球公益的推广活动，让棒球运动可以更活络。
The team is dedicated to promoting the growth of baseball in Taiwan. Even after the World Masters Games, GOATBROS plans to continue contributing to the sport by supporting grassroots baseball through community initiatives and programs designed to nurture the next generation of players. We're sure everyone is excited to see the GOATBROS performance at the World's Masters Games. To wrap up this week's Game on Taiwan, here are the top 5 plays of the week from the Chinese Professional Baseball League. In the final game of the 3-game series between the Rakuten Monkeys and the TSG Hawks, Lin Li hit a powerful 3-run homer, sending the ball into the left field stands while kneeling. This marked his second consecutive game with a home run, dealing significant damage and setting the tone for the match. Rakuten went on to defeat the Hawks 5-2, ending their 4-game losing streak to start the season. Lin Li, with 3 hits in 4 at-bats and 4 RBIs, was named MVP. He has now had at least 2 hits in each of the last 4 games. In the first game of the series between the Rakuten Monkeys and the TSG Hawks, the Hawks secured their first win of the season with a walk-off single by Zhang Zhaoyuan in the bottom of the 9th inning, defeating Rakuten 4-3. In the post-game hero interview, Zhang dedicated the win to his teammate Tsung-che, who suffered an ankle injury in a preseason game and may be sidelined for the entire season.
我可以跳文姐的吗？
你要跳文姐的是不是？
我想帮文姐加油，文姐是我们很重要的选手。那她现在受伤嘛？那我们要去天母之前有遇到她，然后看到她的时候就有点不知道该说什么。那她也说我们很强，然后我说当然我们很强啊，所以她也要加油这样。
In a game between the CTBC brothers and the Uni Lions, the Lions took the lead in the first inning with a solo homer to right field by team captain Chen Yu-hsien. This was Chen's first home run of the season and his 1,100th career hit. Chou Yu-hsien marked his 1,000th career hit with his 170th home run, making him the second player in league history to reach 1,000 hits with a home run. He also became the 18th player to achieve both 1,000 hits and 100 home runs, and the 30th overall to enter the 1,000 hit club. In a thrilling clash between the Uni Lions and the CTBC brothers, the game was knotted at 3-3 as it entered extra innings. In the bottom of the 10th, with the bases loaded, brothers captain Wei-chen delivered a walk-off single, not only securing a 4-3 victory, but also marking his 1,000th career hit. This unforgettable moment made Wei-chen the first player in CPBL history to reach the 1,000 hit record with a walk-off hit. Chou Yu-hsien and Wei-chen both notched their 1,000th career hit on April 5th, marking the first time in CPBL history that 2 players achieved this milestone on the same day. It's been a thrilling start to the season, filled with pitching gems, historic milestones, and dramatic late-game moments. We'll be back next week with more action as the 2025 CPBL season continues to unfold. Until then, thanks for tuning in to Game On Taiwan.